everyone, you are watching the Bharat and MNC presenting a today's news bulletin. Let's start with some important headline first. Amit Shah exposed 1962 watching of Congress Adhir Chaudhary are more. State to serve as growth engine of nations, says CM Yogi. Life in crisis hit Pakistan as inflation edge of 98-year high. UK review flag anti-India hot trick over Kashmir, pro-Khalistan extremism. Rohit Sharma epic one told you so expression robs salt as or Australia won after failed DRS against Jadeja. Now news in detail. It is the opposition to job citizens, the ruling dispensation in parliament and in public. Its job is to show the mirror to the government of the day, as was evident during the debate on the motion of thanks on the president address in parliament last week. In his reply to the motion of thanks, Prime Minister Narendra Modi castigated the opposition for rehealing more on political rhetoric and mock-carking rather than honest fact to corner his government. Air India has sealed a jumbo deal for about 500 new planes worth more than $100 billion at least price in what could become the single largest order by any airline as it seeks to reinvent itself under its new owner. Industry source told report that they split equally between French Airbase and rival plan maker Boeing was first reported by report in December and could finally be announced as early as next week, the source said. Uttar Pradesh has attracted investment proposal worth 32.92 lakh crore through roadshow organized outside the state, including abroad. For Global Investors Summit 2023, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath said on Friday. He added that the state will serve as the growth engine of the country, in line with Prime Minister Modi's vision of reform, perform, transform. As Pakistani lurchers from one crisis to another, citizens are taking to the street to protest a dual economic and political meltdown with little precedent in the nation's post-independence history. For months, the world's fifth most populous country has edged closer to a debut default. In hockey, the cautionary tolls of other developing economies including Sri Lanka and Venezuela. We'll be back after a short break.
ITM हमारा, इसमें बहती ज्ञान की गंगा है, इसमें रहती प्रेम की यमुना है, सिद्धांतों का उच्च हिमालय है, भक्ति सिखाता एक तिरंगा है, गुरुकुल जैसा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा, ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा, ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा.
Welcome back to the Bharat. The United States welcome any effort to stop the hostilities between Russia and Ukraine. White House National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby said on a specific question asked to him about whether Prime Minister Modi can mediate and stop the war. Kirby was asked if there is still time for PM Modi to convince Russian President Vladimir Putin to stop the war. PM Modi can convince. I will let PM Modi speak to whatever effort he is willing to undertake. The US would welcome any effort that could lead to an end of hostilities in Ukraine, John Kirby said. A review into the UK government scheme set up to prevent terrorism has flagged the radicalizations of UK Muslims over Kashmir and potentially toxic pro-Khalistan extremism as some of the area of growing concern and made recommendations for improvement to tackle Islamist extremism as the primary threat to the country. Albeit for a brief period on day 2 of the first test against India, Australia were in charge. They had picked up the key wicket of Virat Kohli, Cheteshwar Pujara and Surya Kumar Yadav in quick succession and put India in a spot of bother at 168-5. The lead was still 9 runs away and with 5 wickets in hand, Australia had one foot inside the door, Australia could have turned the game on its head. But between them and their plan of getting India out cheaply stood Rohit Sharma and comeback man Ravindra Jadeja. Well, all the star-studded batter departed one after the other. Rohit, the India captain, stood tall with one of his most hard-fought Test centuries, possibly hit best ever. That's all for the today. Thank you for watching the Bharat.